Alrighty, welcome to another 4-4 cube draft. These drafts, the people on the server are saying my win rate had gotten too high, so I had to call in BK here for the assist. No, BK's joining me. We're still doing a 4-on-4 though. I guess it's kind of like 4.25 on 4 here with myself, Isaac, Dustin Stern, and Team J-Bro battling against Nacho Salvato, Sandy Dog, and of course Max Smith. And BK, we can talk about the pack, but you're going to tell me to take the fetch land.
I do love it. You've got exciting new surveil lands in the cube, too.
It's true. We've got the surveil lands. You can fetch those. Honestly, Jace Vryn's Prodigy, Wooded Foothills, I guess Mother of Runes, Fatal Push are kind of the contenders, and I would never deny BK his favorite card, a fetch land.
I also love an early Stoneforge.
That you do. A little bit too early, if you ask me. What do we want next, though? This pack is pretty bad.
I want calls are complete for that Stoneforge.
Yeah, well, what can you do? So Salvato's passing to me. I'm passing to Sandy Dog. So maybe taking the Stoneforge, actually passing to Sandy Dog would have been smart. Though I doubt he's taking Stoneforge out of this pack either.
Yeah.
Could take Iteration. That's a pretty strong card. I don't really like Exhume or Persist. I would take almost any other reanimates, but not one of those, I don't think.
You just don't like the restriction on Persist?
Yeah, I think it just cuts off so many of the good targets. There's also Titania, though it's a little early to take Titania.
It definitely is.
There's Pyrokinesis is a really bad Fury, but still good enough. I don't know. Bonehorde Dracosaur is also decent.
I don't know, man. Where are you feeling?
I'll just iterate. I don't really think... It's just not that great of a pack.
No, it sure ain't.
Oh, look at this pack. This pack's got Lutri the Spellchaser, Karakas, Demonic Tutor, and Shadowgrange Archfiend's a new one.
I have no idea what this is.
It's Madness, 3 mana, pay 8 life. It's an 8/4, and it eats their biggest creature, and you gain that life equal to that much power.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But I think it's going to clearly be one of these 3 cards, and I don't think it's Karakas.
Yeah.
I think it's probably Lutri, especially after taking an expressive iteration. That seems pretty sick.
Plus, not the best one to copy.
No, but it just means blue-red tends to have a lot of spells. I don't think Sandy's going to be able to make use of this DT all that well most of the time.
Yeah.
Which means like we're leaving a Karakas there. There's also a Mishra's Bauble, Spirit Guide, some other stuff. But a nice little Lutri pickup. Oh, going to be pretty hard to make me not want to take Volcanic, though True Name and Tideminder are both pretty good too.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a Volcanic for your iteration, but...
And with Wooded Foothills too.
Yeah, it's tricky. Do you have an opinion on which of the blue cards is better here?
I think the True Name's probably a little bit better. They're both pretty good in the same decks. The Tidebinder is better in a control deck probably than True Name. But
there's a card in the new set people have been calling the better True Name Nemesis.
Cryptic Cloaks. It's in the cube.
All right.
I'm gonna take Volcanic. I think just locking up the Volcanic is pretty nice. And then now we can just Daze, right?
Sounds good.
Daze is awesome here. We could be blue-red tempo. Definitely something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Passing up a Xander's Lounge, Renin 6. No white cards. So I kind of like how few white cards have been passed. Pretty hard to pass up on a fetch land here.
Yeah.
I like Rabblemaster and Firebolt and Fairy Mastermind and even Snuff Out. These are all good cards, but taking another fetch land means we have a lot of freedom here.
Yeah. I haven't played too much with your iteration of the cube, and I gotta say, I like Casting a Fire being in the cube. That's a nice card.
Yeah, it's a sweet one. How crazy is it to take Dig Through time here?
It's pretty pushing in. You have 2 fetch lands for Tireless Tracker.
Yeah, 2 fetch lands for Tracker's nice, though fetches also work with Dig.
Gemstone Cavern seems pretty nice with Lutri on the draw.
Maybe just Gemstone because it's just the best card and colorless, basically.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in for that. Oh, now there's a V-Click here? And a Gleaming Gear Drake.
Yeah, I imagine Gleaming Gear Drake, when you don't have other artifact stuff going on, is a little bit shy of the mark.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think I want to take Grim over V-Click here. I'm thinking just V-Click. There's also Lotus Cobra, I suppose, but it seems nice to just be straight red-blue.
For sure. So this is the last pack, so we're going to start wheeling cards.
Yeah, I don't think Fallen Shinobi is really what I was looking for either. I could Raucous Theater here, passing 2 white cards.
Both of your fetches are red.
Yeah. And also with Bloodstained Mire and Raucous Theater, I mean, at this point we'd be really set up to be Grixis or something, which is kind of the best Lutri deck. Ooh, Pyrokinesis for Lutri.
With
Lutri Pyrokinesis. Not necessarily that you need to do 8 damage, but also you can just pitch Lutri to the Pyrokinesis as the other alternative.
It's good both ways.
Yeah, I think so. I like Pyrokinesis there. Elvish Spirit Guide is generically kind of powerful. I don't think
Blood is certainly not the archetype.
No. But more like maybe Sandy could use Elvish Spirit Guide. I don't think...
Yeah, do you ever end up being Sneak Breach with like Ulamog?
Definitely could. Yeah, sure. Speculative Ulamog. The rest of the cards are pretty marginal. Ooh, this could be a nice Bob deck.
Pyrokinesis your fetches all get Overgrown Tomb. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bob this does look good for Bob.
Ooh, now I can get another fetch land?
Yeah, Ashen Rider is another sneak attack card, but I don't know. But more... I guess for Bob, yeah, you should probably take that.
And I guess Rex Sage is...
By default.
Definitely... Oh,
that's bizarre.
Last pick Tireless Tracker? Definitely looking to play that card now.
Yeah.
All right, well... We're set up to be a pretty nice, like, 4-color, like, mid-range tempo style deck here, I think.
Yeah, you really didn't see blue cards in the packs past the first couple.
Oh, I see a Mox Ruby. I like that one.
I do see Mox Ruby. I recognize you. I see you.
Yeah, well, and there's a Through the Breach that could come back, because, like, Underworld Breach, Underground Adventure, Force are all going to go. So is, I assume, Time Warp and Upheaval, Spar's headquarters. So we have a chance to get Through the Breach back, but... Obviously, be very happy taking Mox Ruby. And also not really shipping... We're shipping an Underground Adventure, but it seems unlikely Salvato's playing green if we get a last pick Tireless Tracker. And the Rex Sage had Courser in the pack, too. So he's probably taking Force of Negation out of this pack.
Yeah.
Or splashing Underground Adventure. It's super splashable. Or he could take Underworld Breach if he's going that direction. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. What do we got here?
There's a Retrofitter Foundry that doesn't look like the most easy to use in this deck.
No.
There's a random duel, Bring to Light. There's no more lies. Unfortunately, white is the one color our lands don't interact with. There's like Thief of Sanity, but that's pretty weak. There's Hex Drinker is just like a generically good card.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing.
Yeah, I don't hate Hex Drinker here. We've got 2 fetches that get green. We've got a good like early plays deck. Yeah, Hex Drinker, and then we'll probably wheel something out of this pack. Seems pretty reasonable. And this pack's got Grist. Grist is very good. Grief doesn't look like something we can really use. Brainstorm is nice with both fetches, and it's nice with Lutri.
It's true.
Ketria Triumph's good, but I feel like we're doing pretty well on lands.
Yeah, it doesn't unlock anything because your lands already get Volcanic Island and tapped green.
Yeah. What if we just take the Grist? I mean, Grist is just a good card.
Yeah.
Or do you really want Brainstorm? Brainstorm also is pretty...
I'm fine with just taking Grist.
Brainstorm also seems pretty good here.
It does seem pretty good.
Maybe we have a bunch of 3s. Maybe we just take the Brainstorm.
Okay.
I don't know. It feels like it's going to be great. Oh, geez. This pack has Bolt and Delta and Marsh Flats and Subtlety, but it seems like Lightning Bolt's kind of the nuts here.
Sure does.
Especially with Lutri.
Really good with Lutri, Bob. Tireless Tracker.
Yeah, I think we got
to take a lot of incentives on playing cheap spells.
Yeah, I think
good ones at that.
We got a Bolt here. As little as I like to pass fetch lands. Here we actually have the mana for Leovold. K Command is pretty disgusting with Lutri and with high quality creatures. I don't think it's an Echo of Eons deck.
No.
Not quite a Deathrite Shaman deck. I'd probably put it in the deck, but I don't know that I would want to take it right here. Bloodtithe Harvester is also kind of nice, but this is looking like a pretty nice K Command deck. Maybe.
Is that Codebreaker card better than Bedlam Reveler?
I don't know. It's a 2-mana 2/1 Prowess Haste, so the front side, like the case where you didn't get there is a lot better.
That's true.
All right, I'm kind of in for K Command here, I think.
Sure. It's also nice to slightly default to taking red cards. Oh my gosh.
I know, Luris and all that, but I think we got to take Mystic Confluence.
Yeah, that's...
It looks like we're building up to Mystic Confluence pretty nicely here.
Yeah.
It's a shame, though. I do love me a Luris. Oh, I love me a Miscalculation, too.
Sure.
Over Concealed Curtains, yeah, that seems easy enough. I mean, this is just... We've got the setup to be just a really nice, kind of like blue-red deck with a couple black cards and a couple green cards is what it's looking like.
Dude, how sick would it be if you go Miscalculation and your opponent's got 2 mana and then you tree that Miscalculation?
Yeah, you do have to like stack them both, but sure.
That's true. You can't force them to pay and then copy.
Yeah. kind of in for a skydiver in general.
Skeeving thigh diver.
Yeah, I like that more than Duretti, I think.
Yeah.
And then Trinket Mage, this is not really a Trinket Mage deck so much.
Agree.
A nice little Lutri deck, though. Like, look at all this. Like, you just get tons of action. Okay, so Through the Breach came back. So did 2 Talismans. So did Time Warp. Kind of a nice Time Warp deck.
Yeah, Time Warp, Hex Drinker is pretty great. Time Warp, Dark Confidants, okay.
It can be good.
Yeah.
Can also be bad. But passing a late Upheaval, but whatever. I think that's fine.
I mean, when Upheaval wheels, it kind of means nobody's doing it.
Yeah, it's possible. Okay. I don't really want to put white cards in my deck. It feels like my mana is really good for not playing white. What is Corvold ridiculous? I could just take the blue-green land.
I think I would just take that one.
Yeah.
I wish it was Lumbering Fall.
The Vinestock's nice. Oh, Grist came back around.
That's something.
You let your Grist go, it'll come back to you. This is looking like kind of a nice Dragon's Rage Channeler deck, right?
Gonna have to agree.
Yeah, I do like Sinkhole, but this isn't... Oh, and Leovold came back around too? I thought that might happen. All right.
I love a Leovold Mox Ruby deck.
Well, look, we did pass up a fetch for a Bolt, and, I think that was worth it, but... Let's if we can pick up like one more fetch land in pack 3, I think.
Should we clean up our deck? Let's make sure that we are still fulfilling the requirements of Lutri heading into pack 3.
I think we're doing good.
Okay.
I'll take Crop Rotation, I think, over Thran Spider. Though it is...
I promise I will call it out if I see you about to take something.
Well, it's funny because Ely Cassis has a cube list, which he hasn't updated in a while since we haven't been using it, but it has duplicates, and you can actually fail on Lutri. It's really funny.
Shit.
All right. Can we just open a piece of power in pack 3? I think that would be pretty nice. No, never. Well, minus the ruby, of course. Well, this is a very strong Grixis pack. We're getting a card back. There's more than 8 cards in this pack I want to put in the deck.
Lutri Reanimate is gassy.
Yeah. I mean, this is not a bad Reanimate deck. It's a good card. Getting back Leovold, Tireless Tracker, Bob, Hex Drinker. There's also Shieldred, which is a little trickier to cast.
Yeah, I don't think you're...
I don't think we're Dak Fadening here. I'm biased against wanting to take a 3, so I think I'd rather take like Reanimate, Baleful Strix, Flame Slash. I mean, Feywild Caretaker is also a really good card, but I do have 2 other powerful 5s. Maybe we just take Reanimate because it's just the best card.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to get something back. Taking cheap cards is just awesome. Oh, that Bring to Light. Could have had a lucky Bring.
It's a shame.
I don't really like taking Spellseeker here. What about Lazav?
What does it do?
2 mana, 2/3. When it attacks, you exile any card from a graveyard and make a clue. And when you sack a clue, you can copy anything you exiled.
Until end of turn?
Yeah.
Your creatures don't look very good to...
No, but it's mostly a 2 mana, 2/3 when it attacks, makes a clue. I could also take like Burst Lightning or Tribal Flames. I mean, this pack has just got nothing super powerful, right? The strong cards in this pack are like combo cards like Worldspine Worm, Coveted Jewel, Mox Opal.
Spellseeker, Burst Lightning do anything for you?
I mean, I hate Spellseeker in decks like this. Like, you don't really want to... You're just losing up so much mana by casting it and getting like Bolt, Reanimate, Miscalc Days.
It's true.
Maybe I just take Burst Lightning.
I think that's what
I mean, Lazav will be there when it comes back, most likely. I like Deep Cavern Bat. Oh, Pest Infestation is busted.
Yeah, I wish we could take Stomping Ground, but I think you have to take
Pest Infestation. No, I got to take Pest Infestation. Though we are short on lands. Could use another land or 2. Well, we're not taking land out of this pack. I'm going to take Maelstrom Pulse out for now. We got that one for free. What do you think about Fire Covenant?
Yeah, seems solid.
Pretty messed up card. We're a little biased against creature decks right now. I would like to pick up...
It's not the best spell with Lutri.
No. I'd like to pick up some non-creature stuff, but... That said, Fiery Confluence is pretty nice, but we're going to have plenty of playables, and we picked up Pest Infestation and K-Command and Fire Covenant, and Pyrokinesis all overlap with this. Like, is it crazy to just take Breeding Pool here?
No, it only works with Wooded Foothills, but it's pretty important to just have a...
Just having more lands you could draw, too. Okay, passing LED the other direction, but this looks like a pretty sick Delighted Halfling deck if we can get the mana to work.
Or you don't look great at getting turn 1 green. I don't think your mana's going to be that.
Yeah, I guess like two of my green lands are tap lands.
Yeah. I was going to guess you wanted Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time does look good. You can Lutri it if you get it for free. First thing you do is cast Lutri.
I think I might do...
Anything else?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, this does look like a pretty solid Uat deck.
Uat?
I do like Troll of Khazad-dûm.
What does it get right now?
It gets a red-black tap land is all it gets, unfortunately. Oh, and a green-black. That's not bad. There's also Dress Down.
Combo with the Reanimate.
Oh, the Troll is a combo with the Reanimate. No, that's pretty good. Troll's just good. Just a great card. We could use another land, but I don't think we're going to get there. This is pick 8. I guess we're done on lands. Unless one's wheel. Don't think Displacer Kid. This could be a pretty good Questing Druid deck. A lot of cheap spells. There's also Terra Sunder, which is just a solid card.
Yeah, I mean, kind of...
Lutri's in the sideboard for...
Even if you just have Terra Sunder in the sideboard, it's pretty great when you bring it.
All right, so right now this is 16, 17, 18 lands. Look, Baleful Strix, Ritual, Hymn, all wheeled. Probably just Baleful Strix, though, right?
Doesn't look like Dark Ritual does enough for you. And I doubt your mana's good enough for him.
Yeah, and I don't think Pentad Prism is, like, that exciting.
Yeah.
I'll just take Baleful Strix. Lazov did come back. Do I want that over Tribal Flames? 2 mana deal 4?
You don't have any Triumphs. I would guess you would rather just have Lazov. I don't think you're going to be good enough at Tribal Flaming. I don't know if you're going to end up playing Lazov.
Currently this is 1 or 2 cuts. So it certainly could be Lazov as a cut.
I mean, 2 mana, 2/3. When I attack, I get a clue. It just doesn't sound good enough. Maybe if it had like Death Touch or something,
but you can turn it into things.
No, I mean I get that.
You can turn it into Grist. Start.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Well, actually, does that even work? You turn it into Grist.
If it's Grist,
well, it won't have a loyalty then, because it'd be able to copy of it.
Oh,
it's not like the
cover. No, that's not good. Not good.
Just hate a Samwise from Sandy Dog, I guess.
Oh, really? I assume you would hate the Bazaar. You passed those reanimation cards.
Well, I took the reanimate, though.
Okay. But you're Sandy Dogging, so you know.
Yeah, that's true. I love Leyline Binding, but Sandy Dog doesn't ever play this card, though. But it's the only playable card, I feel like. Ooh, a black-green land? I'll take that. It's got to be better than Manamorphose. Yeah. We're already cutting.
I would take this.
Yeah.
You could side it in if you needed it.
All right. Well, we got a pretty interesting deck. I mean, I'm not surprised that this is what we ended up with drafting together, but let's get to deck building.
Where do you think you're going to end up on
goes.
Gemstone Caverns? Is that going to be a game 1?
I think it might be a sideboard card. This deck doesn't do a good enough job getting rid of it. Like, it doesn't have DAC.
Your mana is not that good. It's going to be really horrendous to draw it in game 1s.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a look. All right. So taking a look at this, we are a couple cards over here. We've got currently 14, basically 16 land, counting Troll and Mox. And I assume this is either a 17 or potentially 18 land deck. I mean, I suppose we could cut Lazov where face is. We could also cut Pyrokinesis. We ended up with 5 red cards, but more importantly, we have like Fire Covenant as a sweeper, Burst Lightning, Lightning Bolt, K-Command, excuse you. So Pyrokinesis just looks okay.
Yeah.
Maybe side it in. And this is 17 lands. Do we want to cut Lazov and play 18? Though we have Once Upon a Time as well.
You can also start Terra Sunder.
Yeah, no, Terra Sunder's fine. Maybe cut Lazov for Terra Sunder and play 17 effective lands. Let's see. So if I think Gemstone Caverns wants to start in the sideboard. So if we have 1 forest, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green sources.
Yeah, that's acceptable.
And then...
Were you counting Troll for that?
Oh, no, 8, because I can actually get a tapped green source, huh?
Yeah.
And then red has right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I wouldn't mind like 1 more red.
Yeah.
And then blue right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And, the troll does not get blue, so I probably want 1 more blue. And then that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black sources.
That's plenty.
Yeah. All right. This deck seems, I think, completely solid.
Yeah, the mana's the biggest weakness.
Yeah. I mean, the bolt over fetch was tough, but I don't know. Took just about every other land we saw. So
yeah.
And we didn't end up a lot of playables over, so I don't think we could have skated too much by on there.
No.
Look, Once Upon a Time will help, and then we've got Iteration and Brainstorm to help too, plus Dragon's Rage Channeler, so I think we should be good. All right.
Plus Mystic Confluence.
Oh, yeah, that very good at helping mana. Let's fire this off and see what our teammates are up to, then get to round one. All right, well, J-Bro's bang bang here with a Mana Crypt, Mono Red, Lelia, Rabblemaster, Namesticker Goblin, Inti, Caves of Chaos Adventure, Fury, Fire Blast, Chandra, Mind Collapse. Yeah, this deck looks nice.
I like the fatties he has with Namesticker Goblin.
Yeah, Trumpet Incarnosaur, Bornhood, Dracosaur, Fury. Even just these 4s are pretty good.
Yeah, even if you get to Caves of Chaos Adventure.
I predict J-Bro goes 2-1 and finishes his matches in like 15 minutes total. Isaac's got a pretty nice deck with Italia, Troxa, Gristlebrand, the Shadowgrange Archfiend, Grief, Shallowgrave, Exhume, Goryo's Vengeance, Time Walk is nice, of course. Faithless Looting. Yeah, some cool stuff. Mana Leak. Good fixing, too, with like a Verdant, a Polluted Delta, and all that. And then Dustin...
should he be playing Show and Tell?
Maybe we could, at the very least, side it in.
Yeah.
And then Deastern's got a bit of a tough one, because he's got Minsk and Boo and Oko, Time Twister, Hull Breacher. Those things are good. But a Bowmaster's in the sideboard and really not enough fixing to play Minsk and Boo. Or like he should play it, but it's going to be kind of tight on fixing.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this green ramp deck does. But we're battling Sandy Dog round one. Let's get to it. All right, time for round one, playing against the dog, but we got the otter. Let's see if Lutri helps here. And oh, this is a nice little hand.
Yeah.
Turn 1, Raucous Theater. Turn 2, Miscalculation. Turn 3, Leo or Gristle.
Love to see it.
On the play, that's a hell of a hand.
Did you consider that we were playing in City Dog and should have put Pyrokinesis back into our deck?
I think it's fine to side it in. Also, like, Sandy doesn't always draft White-Red. Sometimes he drafts Reanimator, but because of our teammates' decks, he didn't draft Reanimator this time. So he's probably drafting White-Red.
Yeah. Probably.
It's okay. We'll probably have to bring in that Lazov, too, to really, really get things going. All right. Sandy Mold to 6. Oh, yeah. We're keeping that one on top.
Tippy top.
Lightning Bolt with Lutri is just such a nice little combination. And we'll see. It's possible. Again, Sandy isn't drafting. Ooh, he doesn't know about the Bolt. He does know about the Miscalc, which I don't love.
Yeah.
But if he's playing like what looks like an aggro deck, then, and I mean, it doesn't matter what deck. We're just going to leave it Miscalc on turn 2 and either plays into it or he doesn't. I'm not really that concerned about what he wants to do here.
What if you juked him by playing the Vine Stock?
And then bolted whatever he played?
Yeah.
Not playing.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a Blood Fountain.
Interesting. I still think we leave up Miscalc, right?
Yeah. Well, now that we know he's not playing like White Weenie, there's no like
getting him by leaving up Bolt.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's a decent chance that we're going to end up cycling this Miscalc at some point here, but we'll see. Swamp. Let's say he goes Swamp Go. Do we just cycle Leo without, or not cycle Miscalc and then cast Leo?
I don't think so.
I guess I'm just going to do this. There's just no.
You have to.
I'd be sick if he had the Elvish Spirit Guide. Get him.
He's sick.
And then he gets my Leo, and then I just play Grist instead.
So Blood Fountain is double raise dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
That's going to be gross. Do we play... I think we play Leo first, right? Or do you like playing Grist?
Let's think. Yeah.
The advantage of playing Leo first is it makes any other discard really bad.
Yeah, it forces him to use the blood token like right away.
Yeah, he can't also use it on his turn. Yeah, I like that.
I also kind of like using it sooner because it makes it more likely you get him where he tries to kill it. You get to draw a card off the trigger.
And then daze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. So I guess there was just maybe 2 Reanimator players at the table.
Yeah, let's hope this is a 3-mana reanimate.
It's looking like it. Wow. Ooh.
Clean.
Sorry about that whammy.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't have follow-up because that Triplicate Titan is one of the reanimation targets that's going to be kind of tough. But
yeah.
Let's just get grist going here. Some grist for the mill.
Do you say that every time you cast grist in your videos? Is like one of your catchphrases?
No. Come on. Don't be ridiculous. All right. Well, if he does a follow-up, I mean, we can kill the Titan with the grist and then bolt one of the tokens. Like, we're kind of getting there. It's a tough way to go about things, but
yeah.
Look, we can't all be BK and just have everything work out perfectly every time.
It's been the story of my life.
Exactly. Okay, what do we got?
What are you doing, Sandy?
Could be like a Toxic Deluge or something. Mannequin's not in the cube anymore. Oh, Shieldred? Oh, we just killed that for free.
Ooh, that is a good answer to a reanimated Triplicate Titan.
That it is. Nug the Shieldred. I'm going to go fetch a Lutri.
Ooh, very nice.
And then I'm just going to play Restless Vinestock here. Bam. Look at that. Mana efficiency. Crisp, clean. We actually have almost lethal with Lutri Bolt here. Like, Lutri Bolt goes upstairs pretty hard. The days off the top after they looked at your hand is just like chef's kiss. Okay.
Slam a land.
Yeah, definitely slamming a land. +1 grist. Sandy can get back both his creatures now. I don't even know. Does he want to get back Shieldred? Or, sorry, Triplicate Titan?
Oh, that's funny. I assume it's up to.
Yeah, it's got to be. I'll cycle that. Yeah, I guess you can't cast it. Up to 2 target creatures. Yeah, so... I mean, he didn't get back the Shieldred. That's a lot of mana
not getting
to not
back
spend.
the Shieldred's kind of funny. But I guess it was just going to die to the Grist? I don't know.
Gravenold? Counter target spell, draw a card. I mean, this just ends the game.
Yeah.
Because next turn, Restless Vinestock does it. So does... I mean, Vinestock already does... That does 8 damage with the insect. So does Lutri Bolt. Guess we'll just get a Swamp here. Animate Ye Old Vinestock. And send... And I guess if he had Snuff Out, that would be... He'd go to 1. Alright, well... Got him.
Did D-Stern out of Mountain?
D-Stern out of the Mountain, yeah. Alright, playing against Reanimator. Lazov. Yeah.
Sure.
Fire Covenant seems a little weak, but it can kill a Grave Titan and all the tokens. Like, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, Rexage kills Necromancy.
Yeah. So does Pest. Keep that in. But we could take out Burst Lightning. That one looks kind of bad.
Yes.
Don't have the fixing for Leyline Binding still.
We didn't see the sauce for Skydiver.
Yeah, that's true. We could steal a Blood Fountain or a Blood. I need to take out a land if I'm putting in Gemstone, I assume. Could take out an island, I guess. Or no, could take out a mountain. This time. We don't need red that early anymore. All right, so we took out Skydiver and Burst Lightning.
Oh, you want Maelstrom Pulse?
You think so? All right.
I mean, he just played like Shieldred and Grave Titan and Necromancy.
Yeah. Do we take out like Dragon's Rage Channeler?
Oh, it does. It cleans up the triplicate, right?
Oh, it does. Yeah. No. Good point. All right. Got to hand it to him in this one instance. I guess Dragon's Rage could probably go. Don't have that much red after that. Still good red cards, though. I mean, Dragon's Rage is kind of a fast clock.
Yeah, I guess Rexage is worse than Dragon's Rage.
We actually just boarded Maelstrom Pulse and have Pest Infestation, so...
Yeah.
That should be played.
And you have Terra Thunder.
Oh, yeah.
Terra Thunder is
really good against
Triplicate Titan.
Yes, it is. All right, let's reveal this Lutri. It should auto-reveal your companions for you.
Sometimes you gotta choose.
I guess what happens if you have 2 companions? Oh, once upon a time, going deep here. It'll find the right lines.
You get to do a sick play.
I can put it on the stack and brainstorm in response.
Yeah. Sequencing is very important there.
Obviously, I knew what the play was.
Yeah. Didn't doubt it for a second. Oh my gosh.
What if he like discards a fatty and we just reanimate it? Don't tell me that's
or he's like plays around like miscalc and days.
Still probably good to do that play, I think.
Well, let's just figure out your mana real quick. What's the Bloodstained Mire eventually going to get? The Rakdos Surveil Land?
Yeah, I guess I could just get Rakdos Surveil Land on turn 1.
Yeah.
I'm not like in a hurry to do this.
Yeah. You just don't have untapped Blood Crypt to get is the thing.
Yeah, no, this seems fine.
There's no way to sequence Dragon's Rage Once Upon a Time. The way
no, I was thinking that too. JVP the MVP? Okay.
It's good to know about. We started out some stuff that can kill it, but whatever.
Not like a ton though. Raucous Theater, let's get in there.
Oh!
I could turn to a Leovold.
It's really good against Jace. Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah. I was hoping I was really hoping to be able to snipe his thing, but all right, let's take a look. Do we really want to do this brainstorm thing, or is it better just to get a Dragon's Rage Channeler into play?
Probably better to get, but you still need to cast Uat.
Yeah, I will have to cast Uat. I guess I could Uat first, because if I get a red or black land, I don't have to play the fetch land.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that looks good. It'd be sick when I miss on Uat.
That's hard to do.
No, you hit all 5. I can Uat into Grist. Nice. Did I just get a Blooming Marsh then? I could also just get Grist.
Yeah, I was confused. Why wouldn't you just get Grist?
I'll just take Grist, and then this, I guess, has to get red, just in my basic mountain. Oh, I can get Volcanic. That's way better.
Yeah.
Look at that. Dragon's Rage Channeler.
You got to be doing really good on types, right?
Yeah.
Sorcery, instant, land. So yeah, you're almost there.
So if I hit creature, then we're in. This is making this deck look pretty good. You got to hand it to them.
Yeah.
We're doing some things. All right, we'll get that out of there. I mean, if he has a reanimated creature next turn, it's still going to be pretty annoying. But he's at least going to have to give up the Jace draw. And we have Grist next turn. We can throw the Channeler at something. Whew. Grist will not trigger this, right? Because you're casting a creature? All right.
Yeah.
He's going for it.
It's like that weird god shit.
Yeah, there wasn't really going to be an opportunity for me to animate, huh? Oh, this is really not that bad. We Grist... If worst comes to worst, we Grist that thing, and then he's got 2 tokens. Was hoping to draw Pest Infestation, but this is fine too.
Worth noting that he played Nurturing Peatland and used it for mana, so probably light on lands in hand.
No, it's a bluff. He's just bluffing.
Oh, okay. I didn't consider that.
If we can fade a reanimate spell this turn, I feel like pretty decent about our chances.
Yeah.
I guess he gets to trade a zombie for Grist right now, at the very worst. Okay.
What does that do for him?
Nothing. It's kind of a show of weakness, like that he's not going to be doing too much else this turn, I assume. Like, because you wouldn't do that before reanimating when I have Daze in my pool.
I mean, he can use Jace on your turn.
Yes.
Yeah. Feels like you have to.
Yeah, he's got to attack here. I don't think it makes sense not to. All right. Okay, that's a good hedge. Do we want to brainstorm now? We don't have any fetch lands left.
No. Well, I guess if you were to hit Hex Drinker, it'd be pretty great that you did do it now.
But he has Inquisition. But Inquisition is so bad against me with Leovold in play.
Yeah.
I also kind of want to attack, I think.
Oh, yeah, you should definitely attack.
I think I'm bringing a brainstorm now.
Yeah.
I feel like there's not much that punishes. Our teammates have all the Hull Breachers and Orcish Bowmasters. Oh, I guess playing the land first. Well, no, I had to play the land.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You wanted to hold up Miscalc.
Yeah, I think I still kind of want to hold up Miscalc. I could play Bob, I guess, but That seems a little greedy.
It might be worth it, though. It's pretty big. Because if you get Bob down this turn, you get to play Vendilion Click at the end of next turn.
Yeah.
And Vendilion Click with Leovold is really good.
It's true.
I think and you have Maelstrom Pulse
so
some insurance.
So here's the question. What do we hide with Brainstorm? Because I want to put Blooming Marsh on top because of Bob. But if I put Maelstrom Pulse second...
probably should hide Miscalc.
You think put that one second? Miscalc... But the Pulse is the card that matters the most. I need the Pulse.
Okay, sure, that's fine. Yeah. It's one of those. I'm not sure which.
All right, let's try this. And look, if Bob dies... Well, if Bob dies, I draw a card, probably. Right. It's kind of hard for that not to be the case. All right,
yeah. Like, they get to use their Jace. I don't think you're far enough ahead that you can just
do nothing. Miscalc's also not even that good of a counterspell.
No.
Oh.
Wait, we're using this instead of Jace?
I wouldn't... Okay.
Why was that a good play?
I don't know, because now you can't use Jace.
And Jace you can use once a turn. Blood you can only use...
Once ever.
Yeah.
Getting rid of Gitaxian Probe's good, though. That card's really bad with a Leovold in play.
I'm going to have to agree.
Absurdly bad. So Jace can't flip yet, but it also can't recast Necromancy once having flipped. Like it does, those don't interact, which is nice.
Do you think you're going to cast Vendilion Click Draw Step next, or do you think you're going to hold up Miscalc?
Depends what Sandy does.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
It just depends what he does, you know?
If he were to pick up Grave Titan end of turn, you should just hold up Miscalc.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. See, because it depends on what he does. Sandy got an island with the Lorien revealed. I think it is actually kind of interesting. I think if he doesn't pick up Grave Titan, I'm probably going to want to Vendilion Click him because a lot of his spells are cheap enough that I couldn't miscalc.
Yeah.
Ooh, do you attack with Zombie with Bob in play? The answer is no. I like playing.
So
Bob.
you can flip Jace now also.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to attack with Leovold. I know he can flip Jace here, but like I don't really care too much about that. Like he can block and flip Jace, but that doesn't seem like that's a reason not to attack. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gives us information. Could also pulse the Jace, but I don't even see... There's no cards he can play.
It's just not a thing you need to worry about.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see what he puts into the yard, I guess.
Right. If he discarded a great card, but if he did, he could just not do that. Okay, well, now I'm definitely going to draw step Vendilion him.
Yeah.
This targets, right? All right, that's not so bad. Vendilion is really nice with a Leovold in play. I will say that.
Well...
Cut down the Bob. Okay.
You can also just nab the last card.
Yeah.
Because if you were...
The problem is if it's a spell, you can just Jace it.
Right. That's true.
And Vendilion stops that.
Yeah, the Vendilion's going to get cut down, but you're going to get to cycle, I guess.
I don't care about that. I even draw another card if that happens.
And then you almost certainly get to just kill Jace with Colligan's command.
And I have, like, at that point, Time Warp and Pulse and stuff like that going on.
Yeah.
If he has
killing Bob and killing Click makes our Time Warp a lot worse, that's for sure, but it's okay.
Vamp Tutor. I feel like I'm going to K-command him. We'll see, though.
There's no way he can get access to this card, right?
No. But certainly vamping is better than letting me take Vamp if that's the best card in your hand. We'll see what his last card is. I kind of hope it's just a spell that I can make him discard.
I guess if... Yeah.
He can get access to it on my turn with Nurturing Peatland, but we're getting to the territory once that happens. Oh, what is this? Do we also have something? Oh, and hardcast Snuff Out on Vendilion Click. All right. All right. Click you, and the top card is presumably a Reanimate card. Leo's pretty good against Snuff Out and Cut Down. Also against Jace's Plus.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, good call. Sandy did not target anything with the -2 because I think he's probably counting on jumping here. Oh, he's just gonna. Oh, I can just kill Jace
so you
for
get
free.
the time warp. Kill
Land
Jace.
would be really nice here. Yeah, getting a Hex Drinker in play would have been nice, but that's okay. I think just killing Jace for free sounds like it's probably the best.
Probably.
I mean, hitting him for some damage is not bad either, but... Alright, so... Draw step K command and hope it's not like a shallow grave?
Well, he does get to protect with Blood Fountain.
Sure.
So you might want to tear asunder the Blood Fountain.
But what if it's like a shallow grave? We're just completely boned then.
That would be really bad. Okay, so
what reanimates have we seen? Obviously, we've seen Necromancy in both games 1 and 2.
yeah,
Wait, hold on. All right, so our teammate has Goryo's Vengeance and Shallow Grave. We didn't see a Corpse Dance, I don't think. I don't really recall. There might have been one. Persist is a card he could definitely have. So, if we go draw step K command and he sacks the Blood Fountain, that still would wastes a lot of time. There's also just...
It wastes a lot of time, but if it's Corpse Dance, if it's Corpse Dance, he just gets back Jace. It's not like it's Corpse Dance that actually does it.
Oh. Yeah, well, it's probably not Corpse Dance. It's probably just Persist then.
Yeah. I think you should make the Terrace Under play, but I'm not 100% sure. It would have to be a bust.
All right, we'll do a hero. We'll let BK's hero play.
Thank you.
All right, draw step. You discard.
What are you going to do? You going to get back Click?
Yeah, I think so. Click just seems so disgusting here.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if this was a...
And he can't protect with Peatland. That's just to note.
Yeah, because of Leovold. Leovold is just really making hay. One of the reasons I like being in this kind of archetype is you get to wheel cards like Leovold.
Okay, he let it resolve.
He's discarding Persist here.
Yep.
Good plays. Good plays all around. All right. And then draw step. We're going to get to do that again. A land is really nice because now... Let's see.
You don't have 3 blue, so you might as well just... If you get down Hex Drinker...
Could Hex Drinker and pump it twice here.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
It's not like the most amazing, but...
It's pretty good. I mean, this means you get to have it at 8 next turn.
Yeah, that's true.
Means he would have... Oh,
He might sack
you're gonna
Peatland.
you're gonna have lethal because you'll be able to Maelstrom. Assuming he just can't make a play,
Yeah.
you'll be able to Maelstrom Pulse and pump Hex Drinker up to 4/4, and that's exactly 10.
Nice. I mean, pretty good chance he's not going to have a good play this turn. Mind Twist and Thought Scour. I guess...
Thought Scour draws a new card. Mind Twist would empty your hand, or he gets...
Well, I would get a card. Let's just take the Mind Twist.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't draw anything off Leo, and then he can't cast Thought Scour this turn. And he'd have to Thought Scour into something. Oh, nice. Lazav would be sick here.
We love to say things.
We're getting there on the Lazav, honestly. Thought Scour, Mills, Triplicate Titan. Oh, he does have Corpse Dance. But he couldn't be confident that he wouldn't have a creature in the graveyard, maybe. That's so funny. All right. Got him. 1-0. And let's move to round 2. Alrighty. Time for round 2. We're playing against Nachito. And Nacho's got a sick-looking Academy deck with Tellurian Academy, Pearl, Emerald, Mox Opal, just Retrofitter Foundries. Kind of got it all. I kind of want to keep this hand. It's got 2 incredible cards against him and a Mox.
It's true.
I mean, how could you even consider mulliganing? Theater looking a little worse than a swamp, though, with this Bob in hand.
That's true.
Okay. Ooh, that was a bad draw. Can I find an island here? Or a forest?
How about
A breeding pool? Oh, yeah. How about a breeding pool?
That's a breeding pool.
I think I'm going to play this in case I need Bolt.
Yeah.
Turn 2, I'm going to Thieving Skydiver, and then turn 3, I'm going to cast a Pest Infestation for X equals 2.
Yeah, this is a big moment here. It's whatever he does here. I mean, we could cripple that Mox Opal.
Yeah, I guess that's the plan. It's got to be the Skydiver, because setting up the Pest Infestation off any land next turn seems really, really, really good. All right, Breeding Pool.
Yeah.
All right. At the very least, it means he has to play another artifact before the Opal's on, so it could make his life a little bit more difficult here.
Yeah. It's a pretty big swing here for how much mana he has, if the Opal's online or not, if he has a land drop.
Yeah. Okay, and then if we hit a land and we can go Pest Infestation, kill Relic, kill maybe whatever your other thing is, leave you with a Mox Opal, that sounds pretty good to me.
TDs.
Turn 2 Skydiver is pretty nice. It's like a Golos, go get Academy or something. Or maybe a Chariot. He has both of those cards. So really just wanting to draw land here. Let's see what this is. Oh, Ballista for 2. I don't really care too much about that, honestly.
Land.
Land would be really nice, though. Okay. Didn't get there on the land. Let's just attack first. I kind of want to just go Bolt Ballista Dark Confidant. Could also Pest Infestation the Coalition Relic and then Bolt the Ballista. Maybe that's better. That probably is better, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So I think I'm going to Burst Lightning the Ballista.
Yeah.
And then because this leaves him with just 3 lands. The Opal's gone. Yeah.
By the way, if you wanted to play this technically correct, you needed to have done this inside of combat.
Oh, so he couldn't float mana off the Mox Opal?
Yeah.
You know what? You are technically true. Okay.
Yeah, nice. I mean, I didn't notice it until we got to second main phase, but if we wanted to play perfect, that's the way to do it.
Okay, well, a land would have been nice because we would have basically gotten the same effect without having to cast Burst Lightning and had 2 more pests. But you know what? I think I still like where we're at here.
For sure.
Especially if we can draw an island next turn. Right, well,
Emery ain't no thing.
That we can just bolt. Oh, Milled Academy and Retrofitter. I don't mind that.
Down to just 1 card in hand for our opponent.
Okay, it's Bolt, Emery. Now it's got to be Bob here because this will get us hopefully to Time Warp next turn.
Yep.
I mean, this has been working out really nicely. The plan of like Skydive your thing, Bolt your thing, Pest Infestation your thing, Bolt your other thing, and then play Bob afterwards to clean up. I mean, that's what this deck's trying to do. We've blown up a lot of stuff. No plays. I think this is going to be pretty hard for Nacho to win here. Okay, we flipped Hex Drinker.
Can't cast Leovold.
Oh, wow, yeah. I was going to say we should just cast Leovold, but I guess we can't. I'm just going to play Hex Drinker, I think.
Immediately get up to 4.
Yeah, I don't see a world where we ever crack a clue in this game. I don't really see how a game could get to that point. So let's just play a 4-mana 4/4 pro instance.
Yeah.
Now Time Warp's just lethal, but I think we're going to win this game on 2 lands. Like, if Nacho doesn't have a good play this turn.
Wow.
That was sick. Oh, we were even going to get to Time Warp. All right, so definitely want Rex Sage.
Do you want Nissa?
I mean, probably. I didn't put any lands in the sideboard, but Gemstone Caverns taking out a mountain again will be pretty good.
Maelstrom Pulse, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, Lazav? Really good against Emery. No, come on.
Don't tempt me. Fire Covenant?
Yeah, you could cut it. It'd be fine.
I mean, I think Bolt and Burst Lightning makes sense to kill Emery. What else do we want to cut? Terra Sunder is obviously great. Could cut a land here because we put in Gemstone. No, I already did that.
You cut Tracker.
Tracker, yeah, we boarded a bunch of slow cards.
You're also on the draw.
think Reanimate's still okay. Dragon's Rage Channeler's still probably okay. I guess that one's also cuttable. Baleful Strix is cuttable too.
Is this Nissa realistic? How many green sources do you have?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, really, because Gemstone Caverns is probably ambitious to count.
Probably is. I wonder if it's too slow. I think it's maybe Nissa or Dragon's Rage.
I'm kind of feeling the Nissa.
Okay.
We'll get the Nissa in there. We'll see how that goes. All right. On the draw here, game 2. Let's reveal our companion. Lutri and... Well, no mocks this time, but I don't think you can mulligan a Skydiver into K command hand. Especially since if this hand draws a mocks, it's over. This can get the green-black Scryland.
True.
It does mean I can't cast a turn 2 iteration. Ooh, he's mulliganing. So he's a little less likely to have the nut draw. Against our teammate, he went Academy, Mox, Retrofitter, Candelabra, Untap Academy, Golos on turn 1. Yeah, we did not. Our team did not win that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't...
You also can't cast Grist, but it's not like fetching something different changes that equation.
No, I would need a little help to cast Grist anyway. Any Mox Rubies? Oh. I could just play that.
Yeah.
That seems fine. Any Mox Rubies?
You have Breeding Pool, right? You can just
I can just spin that. I'm probably going to fire off Iteration next turn. If I hit Mox Ruby, then we get our 2-for-1, and if not, well,
it's just so many turns.
What am I casting this turn 6 or something?
Yeah, you have K Command and Skydiver.
Like, these are probably my next 2 plays most likely. He might be slow rolling a Mox because of Skydiver, but
it's possible.
All right.
Now you could consider not the fact that they haven't done anything, and you have good plays for the next couple of turns.
All right. Yeah, I guess. What are we trying to rush? We're not making anything faster. So I guess I actually should have played the Foothills, but it's all right. All right, no plays. I guess I'm just going to run out Grist then.
Yeah. What's going on over there?
I don't know.
There are Mox Opal deck that's not even put a single artifact into play.
You know, it actually kind of worked out nicely to do it this way because now we have double blue. But
true.
+1 this.
Do we hit?
Oh, are we getting Tidebindered? No. Get Lost. Okay. Grist
just
down.
Giving us artifacts.
Tons of artifacts. I don't know what we're going to do with them, but...
It's kind of cool to play with Get Lost in a deck like that. I've never done it. I feel like Get Lost wasn't in the Moto Cube the last time around, which is really weird.
No, it's a good card.
Yeah.
Portable Hole.
What? Oh, okay. I mean, I get it.
It strands the map tokens. Oh, and powers up Academy. Now we're playing our artifacts. Okay.
Oh, we're talking.
So I assume whatever gets cut... Yeah, he's not. He's getting a Retrofitter. He's just chilling. All right, now I guess we Iteration. We have so many ways to blow up artifacts.
Jeez.
I could Skydiver, but I want a Skydiver to Retrofitter. I think. I could put Lutri into hand to set something up, but that seems probably worse than just casting Iteration, I think.
Oh, that's not bad.
Lutri to... What are we Lutring, though?
K command on 6? The K command on double discard, double kill 2 artifacts.
Yeah, all right. Let's just put Lutri into hand then.
I don't know what you could draw into. Like, if you found Miscalc would be good.
I mean, I could play a Bob.
This is like kind of the one turn of the game where
Lutri is relatively cheap to put into hand.
It's going to be pretty costly once they start throwing down artifacts, which is what's happening.
Yeah, well, I guess we're never tapping out. We're going to have to tap out for all our answers again the next bunch of turns. Okay. I mean, Pest Infestation is going to go a pretty long way cleaning this stuff up.
Yeah.
There is also a chance that we go Iteration into Skydiver or something like that. But I don't think I can let him keep Candelabra in play. So
you can make another Thopter. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, that was a sick turn.
Wow, that's really bad.
Well, We get to go Pest Infestation for 4. I don't think I'm gonna. I can. I'm just gonna kill the Retrofitter. I don't think I can.
Yeah, you're gonna kill that in the Candelabra.
Yeah, and then I get 4 tokens, and then I can string together some like attack time warp thing.
Oh, attack time warp. That'll be nice. Yeah, sure.
What is this? More plays? Ballista for 1? No, Ballista for 1 can't be good enough. All right. Let's cut down on the amount of mana Nacho has here. That's also not too bad, but Retrofitter, Candelabra. Okay. Blow those up. He did a pretty good job of putting a bunch of stuff into play.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like presumably some of one, if not both of those artifacts were just in hand just because it was like...
He didn't want to expose them. Yeah, it was a good play.
Yeah.
Ballista is going to be tough to beat. If that's his last card. He has a lot of mana still.
Yes.
He can play a 4/4 Ballista here.
I don't like that.
No. I think I'd take it.
If I had Ballista, I think I would attack with Trinket Mage. But yeah, I would. You gotta take it.
Let's see what his follow-up is. Hopefully it isn't Ballista. Hopefully it's just a normal thing instead. Could be a Seeka's Chariot or something.
Well, he doesn't have that many artifacts. He can't do a 4/4 Ballista.
Well, he has the Undermountain too.
Oh,
Echo of Eons.
okay.
Huh? I redo the Lutri. That was unfortunate because my hand was pretty good and he had no cards in hand.
Well, you get the Mystic Confluence with Days.
Yeah. Let's see what we draw here. Some action would be nice too. I mean, K-Command's not terrible. So what are we doing here? Probably Mystic Confluence, just bounce all 3 guys. Or maybe... I mean, it's kind of hard not to want to bounce the Undermounted Adventurer.
No, it's a bunch of mana. You probably should.
I think I'd rather just bounce all 3.
Yeah.
And I think just... I could play Bob, but the problem is I'm getting trapped down to 5 when he plays... When he plays the Undermounted Adventurer again.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I could go Confluence, bounce, bounce, bounce. I mean, bouncing Trinket Mage is kind of rough. But it's actually just kind of expensive, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to have to follow up with K-Command.
Double K-Command, even.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to play the Vine Stock. Well, it kind of depends. What am I doing this turn? Am I using a map token? Because I could use a map token, play Vine Stock, and then Lutri. Or then Days, sorry. Or I could play or I could just play Volcanic and pass, not use the map tokens. Feels like using the map tokens is probably good.
You probably should. Well, you do get to Scry 2 on your next turn, but yeah, I don't know. You are going to also get to get a land off of.
Yeah.
Wait, this is horrible. Stop it. You're about to get the initiative and search of that.
Yeah, but I want to attack for more damage.
Oh. Well.
Is that not... You think...
I would think there's a lot of value in Scry 1. You're not going to kill him that fast.
Well, I'm probably going to go to Forge Trap and try to kill him.
All right. And Restless Vinestock? Yeah, maybe. Okay. I was on a different level about how we're going to win this game.
Yeah, agree with that.
Dude, be real.
I think having the Vinestock in play is nice. Because the Vinestock...
Oh, yeah, it adds a bunch of damage.
I mean, we're a time warp away from really getting there. This Academy's probably going to beat me still, though.
Oof. This is going to be very unpleasant. Hopefully Lutri K-Command
can clean things up well enough. I might be able to,
So how far deep can he go? He could tap, 2, then 3, then Candelabra. But I don't know if he could then still play the...
Undermountain? I mean, I could daze the Trinket Mage. Then you have to pay...
Well, he's going to go get Candelabra.
I guess it's better to daze the Candelabra. Because if I daze the Trinket Mage, he could go get a Mox instead. Do I assume he's getting Candelabra? I mean, all else being equal, Candelabra is better. Next turn, if I go to Forge, I have how much damage? I have 8. I mean, I'm one short. I mean, dazing Candelabra. Wait, why are we tapping Academy to cast it? What is going on? That doesn't really make sense. Even if you wanted white mana, you could just untap the Temple Garden with Candelabra. Yeah. Well, it's funny because I was going to daze the Candelabra, but I guess I don't. Shouldn't. I guess I don't really need to. All right.
It doesn't do anything to do it. He just pays for the blue. Now you might like still get a card with daze, or you might just not cast daze.
I think I'm going to daze Undermount Adventure. Is what it's kind of looking like. Oh.
Whoa.
We'll daze an Urza. Oh, man.
Feels like you're back in pole position now that you get to Lutri.
Yeah. That was nice. Nacho has got to be unhappy about that one. Yeah, we're forging here for sure. Okay. So he's got a million cards in hand, but if I go Lutri, I can just go shock, kill an artifact, kill Retrofitter, kill Candelabra, kill Trinket Mage, deal 2 to.
That sounds right.
Yeah, and in that case, I should use a map token on a pest, I think. Yeah, we'll put Troll in the graveyard land, hold down control, destroy target artifact, deal 2 to any target. Retrofitter, Trinket Mage. And then I can still cast Lutri off the mana I have left over. Then Lutri. All right.
This really sets him back. He does have Echo, so we could go for another spin, but you are getting very far ahead on board at this point.
Yeah. Look, we're doing what we can to fight this Tolarian Academy. And by that, I mean... he's actually just dead if he doesn't take the initiative.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
And he's down to just 6 mana. This has been a pretty sick match. Honestly, like, battling the Academy with, like, all our just millions of shatters.
Yeah.
It does show you how bad shatters are, though. Like, okay, well, that was it. He's done.
Let's go.
Like, we had the shatters, and, like, he still had these turns where he just got to put a bunch of stuff into play. Like, we were very close to losing that game.
Yeah, I mean, his deck was exceptional. Like, if his deck was merely just good, he's like, he needs to kind of go like set up turn, big turn, instead of like set up turn, big turn, where he was doing like set up and big turn all in one.
Yeah, but I mean, look, we had Pest Infestation, Thieving Skydiver, and K Command. All was just like excellent cards against him. Terra Sunder's just fine. And then Lutri for the K Command was pretty sick too. So, all right, a nice little 2-0 start. Let's get to round 3. All right, time for round 3, playing for 3-0 against Luis Salvato on the play for the first time. And nice. Turn 2, we can't cast any of our spells, but we've got to surveil. So, like, what are the odds that we miss here?
I mean, yeah. We also, the worst case scenario for turn 2 is you can pick up Luch.
Yeah, El Luchador.
You have to get to a lot of mana before forking Pest Infestation becomes worth it. Oh, that is
Don't
really
love
bad.
that.
Salvato loves drafting lands.
Strip Mine was... Wait a second, what? No, he's got it. Okay. Ooh, that's percent no.
Let's pay for that one.
Yeah, all right. Troll.
It doesn't do much, but it is a land.
It doesn't even get black-green anymore?
It doesn't get black-green, yeah. You should.
And it doesn't get blue? Yeah.
Well, I like our white weenie matchup, and there's more we could do to help it with sideboarding, so...
Yeah.
That's the good news. Also, that's an artifact if we draw...
I mean, drawing green or blue mana, it just puts us in the driver's seat here. What's up?
It was not obvious you should play a land.
Oh, because of the scholar? No, I've got. If I draw another land, I want to be able to like cast more expensive cards. Him putting this
You don't have more expensive cards.
him putting this into play tapped is just not that big of a deal, I don't think.
Okay.
And let's hopefully draw a land here. He got a basic plains. Okay. Oh, he even put it in hand. So, yeah, it was just a really good call playing the land. All right, let's go. Land. All right, well, we'll let him draw a card, I guess, but I think I'm just going to burst the Flicker Wisp and the Scholar.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Nothing better to do.
All right, Lutri. Good stuff.
Any land that that can't be good for me.
No.
I don't care if he's killing the Mox Ruby, if like, he's got like some artifact removal or something, but
yeah, that would be not a big deal.
Mostly it's like, ooh, okay. I mean, if we draw a land, we're fine.
Did you draw Fire Covenant?
Island isn't that good, actually. Baleful Strix? Iteration? I guess probably.
Did you hit anything? I mean, you could still hit Fire Covenant off of Iteration.
Yeah, does that mean we don't pay?
I guess. I mean, once you're doing this...
We could also hit Lightning Bolt, though.
I mean, Fire Covenant will still be good next turn. You could pay.
Okay, I will put Bloodstained Mire into my hand. Because I've already played a land this turn.
Does that get anything good?
No, but I don't think Restless Vinestock's really going to be... It gets Volcanic Island.
Okay. Getting Volcanic Island is good.
Let's just play the Dark Confidant here. I mean, we're, I think, probably too far behind to have a real shot at winning this, but...
Yeah. The fact that, like...
Really, the Strip Mine just made it so we just didn't play spells.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean... You don't have that many mana sources in your deck that only tap for red, and you drew 3 of them.
Yeah.
That might be all of them.
Just about.
Do you have another mountain?
Volcanic.
Oh, yeah, but I said...
That only tap for red?
Only tap for red.
Yeah. Yeah, no. There's 2 mountains in the deck. Okay, so... Not looking great here. But, hopefully next game we don't get strip mined quite so badly.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't taken damage yet. So if we draw a Fire Covenant, like, it can do a lot of cleanup.
It's no longer going to do a lot of cleanup.
Okay.
Bop, 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 bop.
Let's see what Bob...
I don't know what Bop could get us.
Can reveal a daze, nice. Pass the turn with Mystic Confluence up, I guess.
I mean, sure.
What are we going to do?
I mean, you can pack it in, but
yeah.
you play.
No,
you're
you're
not
right.
win.
Yeah. This is not going to happen. All right. So on the play, don't want Gemstone Caverns. Obviously, Pyrokinesis is coming in. Looking like a pretty good Lazav matchup, honestly.
You probably want Wrecked Sage.
Yeah.
Why is Lazav good here? Could you name a card that it played the Lazav winds up well against?
Well, it can attack and kind of get, some value.
Do you want Pulse?
Kind of. I don't really want Daze that much.
No.
Terra Sunder looks fine. I think Bob is probably fine.
Yeah, you
do have.
They're pretty grindy down.
Do have some 6 balls.
Yeah, whatever.
Vendilion Click looks kind of weak too.
Sure. Do you want another land?
Well, I didn't have any in my sideboard, so I guess I could restart the match to add lands to the sideboard.
No,
we our mana base has been formulated, for a reason in the way
our mana base was formulated and was weak.
Yeah, but it was good for what we're playing against.
Okay.
the strip mine and all that.
That's funny. Because it's a free-form match, not a limited match. You can't have basics.
All right, we're on the play here. Oh yeah, this hand's immune to strip mine. Effectively.
Oh, well.
I'm thinking, what if we go Bloodstained Miner to get the red-black land, and then go turn 2 Vinestalk plus Burst Lightning?
It's a lot worse against Esper Sentinel to do it that way.
Yeah, I guess we don't need double. Yeah, no, okay, you're right. We don't really need double black here, so this, or a double red rather, so this could just get a different land. Doesn't have to be a tap land. Also, there is actually some value in trying to save the mountain for...
yeah, you might need double blue.
Or save the Mire for Tireless Tracker. And Mire gets all the land. He has Wasteland too? Okay.
You might need to.
Okay, if
really bad. You couldn't sign in a land.
If we go to game 3, I'll sign in a land. All right, I'm gonna get the green-black land, I think.
Sure.
Or I could get a blue land. I guess I could cast Iteration.
I think you got to get the green-black one. You got to get closer to this grist.
All right, that's fine. I'm gonna go mountain. I'm gonna Burst Lightning that. I mean, I guess I don't technically need to do it this instant, but I still think it's fine to do. Yeah, and then now I can grist and then maybe play a tracker the turn after, something like that. All right, Scholar's fine. Getting a grist into play is such a big game. Ooh, at some point that could also be good.
Yeah,
especially if I mill a Leovold, or a troll.
Ho ho ho.
White is not the best color to be reanimating trolls and all that, but we'll see. Is he going to go into play or into hand? I guess I hope it's in play because that means he's got a bunch of lands, or maybe I don't want him to have lands. I don't know. Whatever. Why are you bargaining with the universe?
Why are you?
I guess I'll +1 it again.
Yeah.
I kind of just want to play a tracker. It's so inefficient to get the troll back. I could also put Lutri in the hand and double reanimate. That actually sounds kind of sick.
If you draw untapped red or blue.
Mm-hmm. Or is it better? Maybe it's better just to play.
The problem is that you just, it's like a Giver of Runes. It's whatever.
Giver of Runes would be kind of nice here. This game's gonna last.
I think like all else equal, like your opponent being like, oh, I should probably spend my turn killing Tireless Tracker is valuable to you if they have removal. But
yeah, drawing blue at some point would be good.
Is Sanguine Evangelist going to come in?
So it makes the bat hit grist for 2 more. Also lets the Scholar attack past Tireless Tracker.
Well, you get to just block. Okay, so the answer is no.
Or yes, because now grist is dead. Yeah. Oh wow, leaving everything back. Okay. Blue. Okay. It's kind of nice. Let's make a clue. And then can attack Elspeth with all 3.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I don't see a reason not to. I don't even mind sacking the clue. All my plays are kind of cheap this turn.
Right.
That said, I don't think I necessarily... Well, do I sack the clue? I guess I could play a Baleful Strix and save... But reanimating the troll's probably pretty good here, I would imagine.
Well, it gets you pretty low. Makes it so you can die pretty fast to Elspeth plus. So
but I can play Baleful Strix too.
True. Okay. I mean, I guess you could play Baleful Strix first. You're probably not going to change your mind or whatever.
Okay, Elspeth goes down to 2 here. Well, I guess if I draw a burn spell now, I can just kill Elspeth.
Yeah, that would be
If I draw Lightning Bolt would be so sick here. All right, well, I'm going to get the troll. Oh, I could get Grist back.
Wouldn't it? Oh. So how would this go? You get Grist, and then if they have removal for Baleful Strix, they just jump Evangelist, and then you're...
Then I lose Grist.
I think you should get Troll.
Yeah, Troll's pretty big. All right. And then just kind of... Look, if he had a way to kill Tireless Tracker, I feel like he would have done that. Because that sequence wasn't that good, right? Like, he got to kill Grist. I guess killing Grist is pretty good.
You would do that over most plays.
Yeah. But also a lot of the spells that could kill Troll, I mean, a decent amount of them are cheap. So he could have maybe played both last turn. I guess if he had like a Council's Judgment or something in hand, he wouldn't be able to. But also, if he doesn't have a way to kill Troll, now it just gets to eat the Elspeth.
Okay.
Just attack Elspeth with Troll and that's it.
Oh, not Tracker?
What if he double blocks? Guess Tracker just dies. If I'm going to do that, I should Iteration first. Because Iterationing first lets me hit a land drop to pump the Tracker.
I was thinking that would make sense.
Then I maybe don't care so much if the Tracker dies. Also, if he has a removal spell, maybe he plays it now. I guess I could put Dragon's Rage Channeler into hand and cast Pyrokinesis.
Yeah.
It's probably better than doing nothing.
Should you crack Clue first?
In case I draw a different red card? Or what?
Also, in case stuff goes bad and you just got to have played a land if you play a land.
Sure.
I don't think that changes things.
Nah. No lands after iterating and cracking a clue, huh? Just the usual? Okay, I don't know what's in his hand. I'm going to send Troll at him, or at Elspeth, Tracker at him, and then just keep Baleful Strix back, I think.
Oh, interesting.
As opposed to what?
Sending Tracker at Elspeth and forcing the jump if there's removal for a Troll.
Alright, I guess I'll play like a coward. Doesn't really feel like he has removal.
I don't think he has anything, but I'm like, in the event that you lose, which is more likely to cost you, I would guess it's not having attacked Elspeth in the spot.
Yeah, he's blocking. Alright, yeah. Fair enough. Wandering Emperor.
See, I thought he would have attacked if he had Wandering Emperor. I did think about that one.
So now... now I guess I'm going to have to use this K command to do some cleanup, probably. Okay, you can make a token and make it a 2/2. Or you can... Yeah, that's probably best. And then into Adeline, huh?
This is disgusting.
Oh my god.
That's game over, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, this interaction's pretty gross if you haven't seen it before.
Yeah, he gets to end step.
The interaction you'll see this with more commonly is with Yorion.
Now I drew my land, hooray. I think I'm just dead.
I mean, you could brainstorm and hit Fire Covenant maybe, and you could probably keep playing Magic, but... Unfortunate how many artifacts and enchantments he played in game 1 and then just nothing in game 2, and you saw all of them.
I'm at 11. I guess I can Pest Infestation for 4 and then hope to draw Fire Covenant. Well, I actually brainstormed crap back, so I think I'm just going to hold to Once Upon a Time Declare, and then I have K command to maybe do something here. I don't know. I am probably not going to win this game.
You probably should have K commanded already.
Maybe, but what are you going to do? Just kill Flicker Whisper? Just kill Wandering Emperor at that point?
Well, the Wandering Emperor is going to be pretty big when the Wandering Emperor makes Adeline first strike, and then Adeline gets the free attack.
Yeah. I suppose that's true. But...
Yeah, I mean, your spot was bad either way, but...
Get back a Grist, kill the soldier. Yeah, I mean, what are we going to do here, I guess? Get hit by Adeline for 1 million. Yeah, so if I killed the Wandering Emperor, then I guess I could block that, but he could still pump. Yeah, I don't really see how I win this game, especially if he casts a single spell from his hand.
Yeah.
Lure us to get back. All right. You know what? I will tap out. That is enough for me. We pulled off a 2-1, beating a sick Academy deck on the way.
Yeah.
I think this deck was solid. I would take a 2-1 with this deck.
Yeah, for sure.
If it had 2 more duels, not even fetches, just like 2 duels over 2 of the lands, I would have liked it a lot more. Because I do like decks like this. I mean, you just get as many powerful like 1, 2, and 3 mana cards with just 2 cards more expensive than that. Lutri was nice. Gemstone Caverns was nice. Obviously, having a Mox helps a lot. And you got to see it kind of play out in some good ways. Well, that'll do it for today. We'll let our fates fall they may with our teammates. They're still playing. But BK, thanks for joining me. This was a good deck. We first picked a fetch land in the way that I would expect, and we did it. We tried our hardest against White Weenie there. Didn't quite get there, but you know what? There's always next time. So I appreciate everyone watching this, watching me and BK do our thing, and we will be back, or I'll be back tomorrow with another draft with more BK appearances in the future. Let me know in the comments what you dislike, or no, what you liked about it, and we'll see if I can convince him to come on back. That'll do it. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.